Good afternoon, everybody. I wanted to show you some pictures and I wanted to delve into a controversial topic. I usually do not get into the controversial stuff, but I'm going to today because I want to show you some pictures. And when you see these pictures, I want you to decide to use to really delve into your mind and heart and ask yourself if after you see these pictures, you still believe abortion is a woman's choice, just a woman's choice. Now, wait a minute. I do believe that abortion is a choice. I don't believe that it's a good one, but it is a choice. But when I show you these pictures, I want you to look at them and then ask yourself if you really still believe that an unborn baby is just fetal, just tissue to be extracted from the woman's body, that it's not a living human being. Okay, here is one of my top favorite picture of my grandson, Cam. He was 6 years old, and look at him, ain't he a beautiful little boy? So full of love and laughter, and he likes to joke, and he's got my personality. He likes to joke with people and cut up, and he is a very sweet, loving little boy, and I always say that I picture him either growing up to become a pastor or a pediatrician, because he is very empathetic. He really cares about the suffering of others. Or maybe he'll be a veterinarian. I mean, he's an A student. Well, A and B student. He's just the sweetest, bright little boy. And I want to show you this other picture of him, my second favorite picture of him that was taken 6 years earlier. Check this out. That was him at 6 months in his mother's womb. No, I think that there's nothing, ain't that kind of the ugliest, most beautiful picture you ever seen? But there really is nothing more beautiful than a baby being nurtured and protected in its mother's womb. Now look, you can see his little hair, and he's got his little button nose there, and look at the mouth and the nose there. Isn't that just so precious? How could anybody say, well, that's just fetal tissue? Now I want to show you another picture. I'm reaching back behind here to get this other picture. I want you all to see. It is a picture of me, one of my favoriteest pictures of me as a little child. It's a picture taken of me when I was 4 years old. Now look at him, and then look at Grandma right at the bottom there. Look at that little button nose and that little mouth. He already looks like Grandma. Now, I was a cute little kid, wasn't I? The one up above me is my sister Gail. But he looks like Grandma already. Now, I want to ask you, do you really think that this is not a living human being? Years ago, at the anniversary of Roe versus Wade, where they have the conference in Washington, D.C., the Right to Life conference, I wrote a poem that was later published in the Greater Cincinnati Right to Life newsletter, and I wanted to share it with you. It goes like this. Non-believers bought the propaganda when they said I was a choice. Then they closed their eyes and killed me because I had no voice. I already looked a lot like Grandpa, and I would have had Mommy's blue eyes. But now when Mommy looks in the mirror, she hangs her head and cries. They ripped off my arms and legs, and they threw me into the trash. A doctor sold his soul to Satan for $1,000 in cash. Now they could have taught me to do unto others, and Daddy could have taught me about transmissions, and they would watch as I was baptized, being cleansed of my transgressions. But now Mommy takes too many pills, and Daddy can't live with what they did. You see, a part of Mommy and Daddy died too, the day they let someone kill their kid. And I just wanted to show you these pictures You know, look at the beautiful little wee baby growing in his mother's womb. And the mother is the daughter of that little girl. Tell me you don't see a striking resemblance. But anyway, I just wanted to share this with you and just share my views on abortion and why I believe that it is wrong. Again, like I said, it is a mother's choice, but it's not necessarily a good choice. This little baby has rights and has the right to live. And you look at the little face, there is no doubt that that is not simply tissue that needs to be excised for the mother's convenience. And I'm not going to get into the, oh, well, what about rape issues and stuff like that. I'm not going to even get into that. I'm not going to argue with people about that. Technically, statistically, because of the stress of the situation, there aren't a lot of cases of abortion that are done because of rape. You know, there's technically they say that rape, pregnancy resulting from rape is the rates are very low. I think that's probably pretty much from the statistics of how many women are really going into abortion clinics because of rape. They're usually not. Now, whether or not rape causes pregnancy less, I don't know. I think, like I said, I think it's more because less women than you would think to justify abortion. Oh, well, a woman has a right if she was raped, but a lot of women are not doing it for that reason. Let's be honest about it. Let's be real. It's being done for other reasons. The teenage girl can't tell mom and dad because mom and dad are like my parents were and would just make her miserable, so she just sneaks off and has an abortion. Or a woman who had a one-night stand and, you know, like she's done 5 times before, and well, I'll just go to the clinic. I remember there was this co-worker back in 1992. I thought I was pregnant. And she said, well, I guess it's abortion time. And I said, no, I don't think so. And she said, well, I had one. I said, well, you know what? I'm not a baby-killing tramp. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. But she was just like, so, she had a big smile on her face. Like it was just, you know, you got a mole that's changing colors, go get it cut off. It was just like it was no big deal to her. And it just really angered me. But I wanted to share that with you guys. And I hope you all think about it. And you guys have a lovely day and have a great weekend. Hope y'all don't get rained out like we're getting. So have a good one. God bless you. Bye-bye.